there, Monishag. Welcome.
Straight cruising.
I will probably get started in like 5-ish minutes. Just posting that I'm live, but I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you are doing well too. Hi, Artesia. Welcome in.
Look around.
How are you, my dear?
Today is just
gonna get started in like 5 minutes.
Not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Be hard working so you can be deserving of the rest that you are given.
I'm glad you are doing
You
well,
gotta
Artesia.
slow down.
I'm really excited for Peak too. Yeah, I've played a little bit of it, but I've not played much. So yeah, I'm really excited for Thursday.
What you got, where you're going.
Monishag, I am building or I'm going to try to build a like Japanese
Where you're
inspired
going,
noodle shop.
brightness looks big.
Maybe like in a little apartment above.
Where you're going, truth
So a little out of my comfort zone. I'm excited.
cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
Hey Snape, welcome. Music is set to the same as Monday. The goal is that you don't have to have it turned all the way up because my other streams have been kind of quiet. What's your volume at? And Artesia, oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Snape, are any of us surprised you're out of creeper points? You used so many during Dead Take. I'm skipping it from this playlist so far. I don't like that either. I wanted something like chill acoustic, but not like sturdy in any capacity.
I was out drinking, looking for the next thing. I couldn't really settle down. Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down, but baby, then you came around.
Is this better, Snape?
Yeah, you came around. No, I won't ever let you down.
Okay, I don't understand how OBS works clearly, because I literally knocked it down like 0.2 notches. And evidently that makes a huge difference. I don't understand, but whatever.
The sun will shine on you wherever you go, wherever you go. And when it gets dark, stay strong.
Thank you so much for the follow, Paulin. Snape. Thank you, Heine. I appreciate you very much.
Now I cannot picture my life being without you. You're the
No worries, Paulin. I'm glad you are now.
I know we can't predict the future. Baby, I won't lose you. You know that I will stick around.
Here, let's
Yeah, I will stick around.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I am so glad you are here. Today we are going to be trying a new style for me. I've done like one-ish inspired, like Japanese inspired builds before, but never anything I've posted yet. So we're gonna try and do that today. It's gonna be a new experience for me, and it's also gonna be vanilla. I'm gonna do my best. I'm a little nervous, but I think we can do it. I already have a color palette picked out, or a block palette, I mean. I have a few ideas for pulling this together, but we're gonna go on this journey together. Check. I plan to upload videos to my channel, how to download and install Java, how to download and install Optifine and Forge, but I'm afraid it won't be successful. Any advice? YouTube's kind of funny like that. Check. The best way you can, the only advice I would have is just try to keep it as clear and easy to follow as possible. There are quite a few videos out there similar to that concept. I mean, I myself have done it before, but you know, depending on your community and stuff, you want to try and find a way to make your video unique to you. But with instructional like tutorials, definitely just keep it as succinct and easy to follow as possible. That's my best recommendation based off of my previous experience. Alright, so let's switch over, and I just randomly picked a playlist. I wanted something like indie acoustic, not so much country adjacent. I think I'm gonna be switching it though. It's a little too much for me. to the point where it's like distracting me while I'm talking. Let's find another playlist. Not to just steel guitar. I have a love-hate relationship with steel guitar, y'all. Let's switch to like lo-fi or something. And then we'll switch over to Minecraft. Laid back lo-fi sounds like something I would be down for. Works for me. All right, y'all. Let's switch over. Okay. So here we are in plain old vanilla with at least a leaf texture pack, because I can't play Minecraft without a leaf texture pack. And shader, of course. Gonna do like this white to kind of off-white gradient just to give it some like age, some texture. Spruce wood accents per usual. I think we'll probably be utilizing the barrels as well. And then for the roof, I think we're gonna do deep slate and maybe into blackstone. It will depend. I'm not sure about blackstone. We're gonna find out together. Okay. But anyway, as I get my general little layout going, how was your weekend? I hope you guys you did something fun, something restorative for you, whatever that may be. Frenchie and I actually went to go see Cirque du Soleil, which was fun. He's seen them. I've never seen a Cirque du Soleil show before. It was really good. It was a lot of fun. I also had a friend of mine perform in a band. She was so good. It was so good. She's not really into gaming, but if for any reason she ends up seeing part of this stream, you know who you are. I love you, girl. Okay, so I haven't decided if this is going to be like two separate buildings kind of connected, or if I'm gonna just do it as one collective. Snape, that sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Madra, no, the ad's playing. I didn't hear it. Sound off. I can, if it's about that mod video, I can say it again. But let me know if you're around or not in an ad, and then I'll go. Okay, so let's just start with plain old white concrete and get a general shape here. I'm not sure how big I want this build to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's say 12, 13 maybe. Okay. And then I think we're gonna go straight across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's say maybe 21 to get started. And then as far as height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's too high. Say maybe 6. So we have a little extra wiggle room. I think we'll have like a little interior in this side, and then on this side I want to do like the little noodle bar where you can just like walk up and sit down from the outside. So we'll see how that works for us. As far as the door, let's see. So 1, 2, okay. And then we'll do I might do wood corners. So if that's the case, then I'll do 2 of the white blocks. Here, well, let's see. Our door should probably be, I want it to look kind of like a sliding door. So maybe 4 wide? Maybe? And then here, I'm going to go ahead and do the timber framing. Ah, Jesus. Snape! Every time. I'm gonna have to disable that. You had to make sure the button still worked? Oh, thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate it. What I might do... Actually, I might have this section quite small. Do the sliding door here, like right up against the wall. Do that. I definitely will lift this up on a platform once I get the general shape nailed down. Nothing if not generous. Yes, truly. Thank you so much. Okay, and then this section might end up being, this might be a lot less wide than I thought. Let's knock it down 4. Let's just see. I might do a front facade first. See how I'm feeling about that. Yeah, let's do that because I'm not sure how big I want it to be. I'm still working on my vanilla scaling because everything has to be a little bit bigger just to work with vanilla. So I'm gonna try this little trick here that I've seen before. How we're gonna do it with this, I'm not sure yet. Let's do maybe a couple of barrels standing up. Let's see how we feel about this. This is going to be a learning experience for me as I try a new style. Okay, the flight speed is way too much. Okay. do this concept for the windows, but I think for the sliding door, this might be a bad idea. Of course I could. I'm trying to make it look like window panes. Could box it in like this. Hi Orlando, welcome in. I love watching your content. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I can say whatever I said about the modding video again if you're not in an ad. Just, you know, sound off so I don't ramble while you're not there again. It's gonna be way too tall for a door. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm liking this for a window, but for what I'm trying to do right now is just not going to work, I think, with the illusion. So I'm gonna save this as a concept. We're gonna just scoot this over there. And I think we'll have to go more traditional for the door situation because I need it to be functional still. That's the thing. I could do something that looks right, but if it's not going to function like a door, it's probably going to bother me. So the question is, do we... There's these acacia ones that have the right vibe, but I hate the color! No offense if any of you guys are acacia lovers. Let's try spruce. Not to just default to spruce. Let's move this over here. I need a spruce door. I like this song. So let's could make it look if they slide like this. Well, no, because those, I feel like those sliding kind of Japanese inspired doors, they're not like a open from the center. It's more like side. Not that I'm an expert, but. Maybe if we had. Trying to think here. Before I get too heavy on the door, let me get the shape down. I think we'll want to do 1, 2, 3. I might want to do 4 high. Because I would like the doors to feel pretty synonymous with the noodle bar. So let's do this. It's gonna take me a second to get my groove with this, but once we're cooking, we're gonna get there. It's a trust the process sort of thing. And I'll have this little Audra, check on YouTube. I hope that one day I will have as many subscribers as you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm very grateful. I've been doing this for like, how long has it been? 3 years now, pretty much. It's been very fun and a huge learning experience. Oof, that is for certain. I look back on some of my original stuff and it's like, I'm not like ashamed of it by any means. It's like, oh wow, I've definitely like, I can see the difference because I didn't even know how to edit videos when I first got started. I was just figuring it out as I went. So just keep going is my best advice. I still have a lot that I want to learn and work on. Just stick with that for now, but I might change that shape. And then I'm thinking mayhaps a little spruce gate action. You know what? I think that needs to be moved down 1. Oh, I was incorrect. It just needs to be slightly off. Like that. Down a half block. Because then I would like for that to be just to kind of peek out from the texture. Though dark oak may be better because contrast and all that jazz. Let's try dark oak and see how we feel. Yeah, that's better. Okay. You know what? I'm wondering. What does it look like if I just put a... No, it's not going to work because the trapdoors are off to the side. That banner trick needs to be, like, they need to be surrounded by a block, a full block for the illusion to work. Let's see. If I made it off, like I made it an odd number wide, then it would be, I'd have that much. I don't think that would work, but I'm gonna try it. Let's just move. That over 1. And make it 5 wide for the entrance. Which I might hate. But if you've ever seen my stuff before, you know that I don't really start feeling it until I'm about a quarter of the way through. go back to here and see how I feel with just one on each side. And then flip that and rotate and match it on that side. I kind of like it. There will be no actual door, but it does look cool. I recently browsed your Linktree and found your cozy office layout with a link to your Amazon store. Let me tell you that we had similar items. Cool. Yeah, my office has been a little bit of a labor of love for about 2 years now. I'm actually probably going to be switching up the layout a bit in my desk in the next week or so, because I would like to post a little more content in my office. But I have an idea, so hopefully it will work. So, this Snape, ooh, this is creative. Good. Hopefully that wasn't sarcastic. You're like, oh, that's creative. Okay, let's go with that. I think that's a cool entrance. It's a storefront. The doors are just open. That's just how it works. That means I'm gonna have to make the interior look cool from the outside. Oh, you know, if I was being sarcastic. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Modishai, just make sure you keep the YouTube chat in English so I can monitor it appropriately. Thank you. Christy, now you, yeah, listen. T gives you a hard time more than anybody, but that's also his job. Am I able to put a trapdoor here? Oh, that's perfect. Yay. Okay, cool. All right, so there's our little entrance. I think I'm gonna do, now that we're off center by one, I will do my little thing like so, like this. Yes. Okay. And now for laying out the little walk-up bar area, I think I want to maintain the barrels at the bottom. Actually, I'm kind of vibing with that. Gives like a panel look. Though we will definitely want to have spruce on the side. Let's do a little maybe two. Fine. Maybe. On YouTube, so I was most captivated by the sunflower painting, the one made of blocks. Yes, Modern House is amazing. And in Poland, it costs a lot. I wrote to the company asking if I could be their ambassador in Eastern Europe. Oh, cool. I wish you luck with that. Yeah, it is. I mean, all like Lego adjacent building blocks for something that large, it can definitely get pricey. I was very impressed with the quality of that company's work for sure, though, and they're very nice people, so I wish you luck. It'd be very cool for you to work with them. Snape, how do you just know what your dimensions should be? plot twist, I don't. I just guess and then change it enough times until it finally fits what I'm thinking. See, right now I'm thinking I need to move this inward. Yeah, that already looks better. And then I'm wondering if the bar needs to be I don't want this to be a huge build. And that's so easy when you're in vanilla. Would it look weird if it's just one wide for the white section? Kinda, yep. I could maybe just outline it with trapdoors so we can still get that paneling. Let's see. Okay. Let's move. Let's have this little barrel thingy over here too. Like that. Though perhaps up one. And then we can do the awning. Oh, that was more than one. Up one. There we go. I'd like to do like a little like cloth banner looking thing as well. We shall see. With that in mind, this needs to be here. Oh. Nope. Let's just start it from this side. Oh, I see. Okay. One of these days I'm gonna get a mouse that doesn't like to go in the opposite direction. Hey, Anime, welcome in. Hi. Let me look at your username. We'll say Finky. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. I'm so glad you guys are here. What am I doing? I am working on a Japanese-inspired noodle shop. We just got started, so still a lot more to go. I realized that should have been, I did the same thing again. It needs to be a half block down. Okay, and then I have not done many, by many I mean basically more than one build inspired by Asian architecture, even though I love it. So I am pushing myself today, trying something new. Okay, now let's see. These are some good peaceful Minecraft vibes left. Yeah, I like chill Minecraft for sure. I like chill vibes. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if I do a banner. There's literally no reason for me to have all this here, but we'll roll with it and see. I'm thinking, despite me trash talking Acacia a few minutes ago, I wouldn't mind an orange adjacent, or we could do mangrove for a little red and white banner. Let's get the dimensions. I don't want to go all the way. Yeah, something like that. Anime nowadays, people are doing only like PvP and rage stuff. Oh, really? I guess I'm on the other side of the Minecraft community then, because I mean, I mainly just follow builders and stuff. But yeah, we love it. A little chill Minecraft building moment. Finky, how did you get so good at building? My builds always just seem incomplete whenever I think I'm done, but then there's something missing. Thank you. First off, I a lot of times I'm very tough on myself, so I'm glad you enjoy my buildings. I just have to, honestly, it's just practice and get really involved in the building community. There's so many amazing builders that like give you tips and tricks, and having, it's just like the experience. Like I have block palettes that I have discovered over the time that I just really love, and I will use them more often. Taking real life inspiration for sure as well. I would recommend starting with that, like try and recreate something that already exists and kind of get the building techniques down, and then you can get better at coming up with stuff on the fly, or you know, letting a build take shape just from your own mind. Anime song name, I can tell you that. It is called Find Me Again by Mizlo. Mizlo is the artist. But yeah, then it's just, as far as building, it's just repetition and practice. I kind of feel like this orange, the acacia, is gonna be cuter this time. Yeah. Though maybe we should do stairs. Let me get the acacia and pale oak. Man, the zaps are killing me. I'm so sorry, Snape. Yeah, go rest. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I hope you feel better soon. Oops. Now, let's see. I might do trapdoors. Oops. I hate it when that happens. I always forget to turn off the replace mode on Axiom. Ugh. Okay. Let's fix that. All right, we're fixed. Replace mode is off. Anime, are you live on any other platform too? I am currently live on Twitch and YouTube. Anytime I stream Minecraft, it's going to be on both platforms. Depending on, I do variety streams on Thursdays, so depending on like the content rating in regards, like I played a scary game last Thursday. I played it just on Twitch just because YouTube doesn't. YouTube is a little more. They get mad if a game like drops any like language or whatever. And since I never played the game before, I didn't know what to expect. So yeah. But anytime I stream Minecraft, it's on both platforms. I would also like to stream on TikTok, but haven't figured that one out yet. Mon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Anime, the Twitch link is on, if you go into my channel, onto my link tree, it is on there near the top of my link tree, but it's also twitch.tv/CozySquirrelYT is my Twitch username. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. Now I'm wondering if I should bring it forward rather than like switch it, because this side is more forward than this side. But we'll hang on to it for now. How close in orange to acacia is the orange wool? Is it just painfully orange? Yes. It's closer to resin. Okay. Gotta go. Bye. Tomorrow's a regular day of 9 to 5. I totally understand. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by, Anime. I very much appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hope to catch you around again soon. Okay. Hano, hi! Welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope you are doing well. Take a look at the blocks here and see if there's one that speaks to me. But I'm kind of thinking the barrel's the best one we got for what I'm thinking of. Ooh, you know what? Loom would be kind of cool here actually, instead of the barrels on the top, because it's a little too same, you know? We got barrels, that's too much. What if we did like sideways looms? I don't hate it. Let's see how we feel with it all the way across. Yeah, I like it. Let's do that. I want there to be like a little ledge here. So we'll just take this stripped spruce all the way across. I should be using spruce wood, not logs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then get our lovely barrels. I'm thinking, not sure how high. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do that there. I'm gonna take that all the way to the edge. And move out that way as well. Maybe. I don't know. We might change it all. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Okay. That. Okay. And then that. And here, do a little more white concrete. I don't know how tall I want this to be on this side, but I would like a large window here. So let me take this, pull this around. How many do I have this deep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, I think that's good. We need some wiggle room, so we'll leave it about that. We'll just say we'll say it's gonna be a flat back for now, but we'll add more detail later. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, and then I think I want to take. Well, there's going to be a big window, so we're not going to use all of these barrels, but this would be a very expensive project in survival with all these barrels. Okay. And then... How tall do I want this window to be? I would like for it to be fairly wide, maybe keep 2. And then we'll have a 2 high window maybe. Get our framing going. Okay, and now let's try our little banner trick here. But will it work with 2 high? I might have to make it 1 more. Though in theory, maybe I could... Oh no, that wouldn't work. Okay, so let's make it 3 high. I think that will be fine. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. All right. Here, let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Let me get my banners. Go over on this side. I think I'll need something to stand on. change this to regular, like to panes later, but. Is that much of a difference? Kind of not. Thought that would help blend it, but not enough to make it worth it. With that in mind, we could do trapdoors to help bring in that framing. Yeah, with the sky behind it, it looks kind of funny, but I think once it's closed off, it'll work. Are you planning your builds before you build, or do you just start building with some inspiration? For streams and stuff, I just have a general idea of kind of what I'm wanting to go with. I'll look at inspo photos. I'll consider like block palettes ahead of time, but I'm winging this for the most part. Aside from having like a general idea of like the blocks that I want to use. But no, I've not built this before at all. But I do like having a little inspo, so I do scour for some fun photos first that kind of suits what I'm looking for. Okay, now I would like this to feel kind of like a little plant ledge. Not sure how I want to go about this. It's gonna kind of like not make a whole lot of sense, like realism wise, but we're not here for realism. I do think I'll maintain. I don't think we're gonna do a window on this front section. You know me, if it's a build I do, it's gonna have to have some greenery, so let's try that now. I might do a little window, but let's see how the greenery kind of fills up the space first. Maybe the regular decorated pot. Let's get the dead bush. Maybe, which leaves do I want? I do quite like birch leaves. Let's get birch and oak. And maybe flowering azalea. And then I would like the oak sapling, or let's see, which sapling I want. Yeah, oak sapling. A lantern. Okay, unfortunately I have to go. I'll watch it tomorrow because it looks great. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. Does she make sense having a decorated pot right randomly up there? Not necessarily, but we're gonna trust the process and see if I like it more as we go. Let's get oak sapling. Instead of the decorated pot, maybe I could do a composter. That might blend a little better, actually. Let's do that. Okay. I could still do, let's get it all the way like that. a little, oops. I wanted this. Okay. Okay. That's better. That's better. I like it, but I'm gonna have to redo it because funny world edit stuff. That's okay though. I always fall for that and mess that up. That's okay. So, oh, you know what? It would be easier if I just, let me get my little trusty sword here. And we'll do replace. And then I want that. And we'll put just any old block here. Boom. There we go. Hey. All right. For some extra texture, I might do a trap door here. Okay. Mayhaps a lantern. I do think it needs a window. A little one, but a window nonetheless. Let's take... I said little, it might not be. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. What about some glow lichen? No. I will do glow berries though. I'll need shears. Yes. Riva, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, looks sounds cozy here. Thank you so much. Yes, just sit back, relax. All right, so we're gonna do the shears. Let me get that set up. I think I'll need to do this. Because I don't want the glow berries to glow. All right, and then we copy that. Put one here and here, and then boop, boop. No, love me, let it work. You know what, it probably won't because of the banner. That's okay, that's okay, it's not a problem. Let's try one here. That's too much leaves. It's getting too overgrown. Why don't you love me? Why can't it work? Okay, that's better. It's gonna break to do this, but let me try it here and here and what? Hello? World Edit hates me. Is that Axiom? It's a mix of Axiom and World Edit. Yeah, so this little like replace tool I think is a World Edit thing. But I mainly use Axiom. Even though I'm kind of a noob at it, there's a lot about it that I don't quite understand yet. Okay. Typically, you're not so temperamental, glowberries. What if I did this? And then did if I have perfs. Is that why that would be? Not sure why. I'm not typically in this instance. So it might be a setting I have. But like so. Okay, and then if I copy that and move it, so this is Axiom. It worked. Yay. Do I want it like that too? No. Don't want it to be too much. Okay. And then I need my bush back here. There. Okay. That's such a small thing for me to obsess over, but whatever. Well, I mostly do survival, so I rarely use those tools, but I always see people do really cool stuff with them. Yeah, the Axiom is crazy powerful. Very, very powerful. Riva, I think you and I are gonna get along. Details are important, yes. Sometimes I have to pick my battles though. I'm not sure why I was being so temperamental. I don't remember that command. It's been so long. I'll have to maybe mess with that off camera, so I don't bore you with the details. With the boring details, at least. Not the decorative details. Those are fun ones. Okay, and I think I want to do an arched roof here. Now I am not particularly well versed in Asian inspired roofing, so we're gonna figure this out together. I did it with a build and I don't remember what it was. I might have to look back on it and just copy the roof I made before. Let's see here. I don't want it to be a full upturn though, because I don't think I have enough space to make that really work. But let's try this here. Up like so, like that, and that's too steep, so it would be you holding the white terracotta in your hand made it look like your PNG was on it. Hey, nice. Upturned roof is just not gonna work for this. It's too small. So let's do mayhaps, let me get the stairs. Anything that looks pretty, so I touch a bunch of different art mediums. Can't not care about the little things. Hey, that's awesome. What's your favorite art medium? We love a multifaceted artiste. Oop, that is the wrong block. That's also the wrong block. That is a very tentatively placed roof line. I do think I'm gonna have to look back on my little roof I did a few months ago. But I like that so far. That works. Mostly photography. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I've not like I don't have a talented bone in my body for photography. I love it though. It's beautiful. I need to get better with taking real life photos. That's awesome. Multifaceted, multi-talented. I love it. I might do another little decorative pot. Maybe a cherry sapling. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Alright, and now a lovely blank flat wall. Photography is too much fun for the social aspect of it. I love taking pics that convey emotions. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, when they feel like alive, I think that's really cool. Concept you're working on is cute. I dig the idea so far. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is out of my comfort zone, but I've been wanting to do more like Asian inspired architecture. It's really fun. Also just generally very beautiful. Now I would like I'd like there to be maybe some outdoor seating here. Maybe a little step up. Where did these slabs go? Loney, thank you so much for the follow. If that's how your username is pronounced. If it's not, I'm so sorry. But very much appreciate it. The chokehold that I'm still under with the with K-pop Demon Hunters is insane. Yes. And then as far as windows. Really late here. 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you so much. I am so glad you stopped by. hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Reva. Thank you again for the follow. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging with me. Okay, now I would like to do something similar to this here. Let's see. How would a lever look in this situation? I don't think it would reach. Well, we'll try it. Oh, not bad. That's close enough. Maybe I should do trapdoors instead of slabs. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you so much for the follows, In Bliss. I appreciate it. Definitely need some texturing on this plain blank white wall, but that is part of the process. Okay, now let's see if I prefer the decorative pot here this time or if it still looks funny. I think it works. Yeah, let's try it. This guy. azalea. Maybe we should lean into the pink thing. We also have some cherry at the front, so maybe a pink tulip will be good enough. Let's go with that. Okay. I think I'll put... Nah. I don't want these vines to be going crazy though, but we'll put a couple. We have all these little sheepies like hanging around with us. Okay. I think for some shape, maybe I should go back to slabs just on this interior section. And then keep the trapdoors there. Potentially. And then maybe I'll do like little mini awnings on each of these windows. Let me do some texturing first though. I think, do we want it to be... I think brighter white as we go up. So let's try that. It's pretty nice. I think I like that. Oops. We'll take bone blocks all the way for this bottom section, and then do the gradient from bone blocks to white concrete. On the top section. Yes. Yeah. What's wrong with that? This looks really pretty. Thank you so much. Also, welcome in, Pride Forum. So glad you are here. We're trying something outside of my comfort zone today. I have really been wanting to tackle some Japanese or Asian inspired architecture. So we're starting with this, and I am liking it so far. Trust the process. Hey, Ano. The honk didn't scare me this time. It scared me last time. Maybe a little Seegi pickle. What it's doing up there, I don't know, but normally I miss these live streams. That's okay. I'm glad you are here now. And I always have my VODs up, so I haven't been streaming for very long. I think I just recently hit the month mark. I'm having so much fun with it though. I think it's really cool. I like that I can work on stuff, but also chat with people at the same time. Maybe just stairs? I don't want it to stick out too far. I don't mind it. Okay. I don't like this gradient. I need to hang on to this. I've not used this gradient before. Let's get the gradient on this side too. Glad to be here. It's so cozy to stream Minecraft. I'm so glad you're here too. I love a little cozy Minecraft stream where we can just vibe, listen to some lo-fi. Writing Desk Raven, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, how do I want to tackle this right side? I'd like there to be a little balcony that you can walk out onto. If I need to let's see, maybe I'll do this across. Okay, and then get our stripped spruce wood for that ledge. Maybe I should just do regular spruce. Let's do that. Farther, okay. And then as far as our little balcony, do we want for the railing? It is it's gonna be little. We could do the sign, like the hanging sign trick, or we could do lecterns. I don't know if I will like how that looks for this though. So let's get both options. Also could maybe do acacia, even though I have a love-hate relationship with it. Lectern looks pretty cool. I don't mind that. We also could do oak trapdoors. With spruce on top. Oh no, never mind. That looks silly. Vibing the lectern thing. Let's do that. I don't even remember the last time I did this trick. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Okay. I do need to extend it one more. Just do a spruce. Do that. Yeah, that might work a bit better. We'll see how we'll connect it. So with that in mind, then this is our little walking, which is not much. And then I am the type of builder, I like to do a front facade first. And then I'll work on the sides. The back is typically the very last thing. And then I'll just wing the interior to the best of my ability. But I kind of always, I don't know why, I kind of always just do the front first. It off center actually. Let's just work on the windows first and then go from there. Do you think I want to take this window thing up as well? Ooh, that's much too far. How do I want to go about this? My favorite wood to build with, certainly the most common is always going to be spruce, not to be basic or anything, but that's definitely my most common. However, with the pale oak, I've used that a lot lately as well. I really love pale oak. But yeah, spruce, hard to beat spruce. I mean, the trapdoors are like perfect for detailing and stuff. So, do you have a favorite? Probably my least commonly used wood type. Honestly, acacia. I like hardly ever use acacia. But I have in this instance, which is a rare. That's rare for me. Spruce as well. Spruce team. I mean, it's a reason why I feel like a lot of people almost overuse it, myself included. It's great. So it's the one that fits kind of everything as well. So okay, so I want to do that, but then let's see, how did I do this here? I'm gonna take this off to the side. It's gonna kind of feel like, first, let's actually have somewhere to stand on. I see. Not too dark, but also not too bright. Yep, it's a great right in the middle. I love dark oak too, but sometimes it's like too chocolate. Like, it's just a little too rich of a color. You need a little more neutral. It works great for like fantasy stuff. I do spruce and dark oak together a lot, but otherwise I kind of don't use it. Unless we're doing like like fantasy with like a lot of like wood paneling or timber framing, I mean. Again, I'm in the same predicament of where I want it to look like a sliding door, but I would like for it to be more functional rather than just straight up open, but that might just not be how we do it. It looks better when I can have the framing around it, but I fear that's too much spruce. I could do it similarly to the front though. Let's go with that and see. So pretty much like the entrance. If it works, it works. And then spruce. More spruce! You know what this needs? More spruce. Another thing with the dark oak that I don't like is the trapdoor looks like a chocolate bar. So it's just very finicky on what fits or what doesn't. Hey, Creo! How are you doing? Welcome in. The question is, can you overuse spruce? I test that theory, but I don't think so. My puppy is passed out next to me. Oh my goodness. He's just laying on his back, all just like completely out cold. Oh my god, it's off one! Is it? Yes, it is. It definitely is off one. It has to be like that. Okay. Now I want a little overhang looking awning situation here. Honk. That startled me, Fizz. That's so funny. Ooh, maybe I could do this little thing again. Came up on your recommended, A. But I definitely understand. Go do your work stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, Week. The Fizz has arrived. Hello. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. What do you think about half-timbered houses? What do you mean by half-timbered? I'm not sure. I'm picturing what I should be. So in this case, I think I'm gonna do that. I don't mind that. I don't know the exact name in English, so I tried translating it, but I guess it wasn't the right translation. I also very well could just not have the knowledge set. Here, let me Google it really quick. Half-timbered house. Oh, like Tudor style like timbering that's like really ornate and stuff. Is that what you mean? If that's the case, I love that. I love a Tudor style timber framed house. kind of that. Yeah. I've done a few in that style. I also kind of default to doing framing, timber framing like that when I do fantasy builds. Can't mess with the classics, you know. So... Ah! Jesus. Oh, I don't care how many times someone plays that blasted creeper sound, it scares me every time. Even when I'm not in Minecraft. I was streaming a horror game on Thursday and the creeper scared me just as bad. That's so funny. Okay. How do we want to go about this roof? Okay, let's get that. And then I might have to get what shall I do? Let's just see. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, we'll do stairs. I'm gonna get rid of those upside down ones though. Where's our midway point? Right here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How have I done this to myself? Oh, well, once I level out the back, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, 2. Wait. Oh, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How am I at an even number? Oh no. I specifically started with an odd number. And now it's an even. Oh god. Okay. Well. Ari, hi! Welcome in! So glad you are here. Hope you are doing well. Let's do it like this. Oops, and then I accidentally messed up my... Okay, we'll fix this as well. go. No harm, no foul. We'll roll with this for now. Trust the process. We can always change. Even though I'm not really vibing with it yet. Okay, and then in theory... Oh no, I've messed up with this. I'm gonna have to adjust this. Maybe we do this and that. Because we'll want to be able to... Yes, I have made a blunder. Maybe I could do... This has happened a lot lately. That's okay. Nothing new. I much prefer the shape of that. How can I make that work? We can make it work. I'm convinced we can do it. Oh wait, don't do that, because that's gonna mess that up. We just fix it the old-fashioned way. Hanya, hi! Welcome in! It's very pretty, thank you so much! I'm so glad you like it! This is new territory for me. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a good challenge. I've been wanting to do some more... By more, I mean just some in general, because I've tried like Asian-inspired architecture just once, and I've never posted it, though I plan on posting it eventually, but I did it for a team challenge. So, but it was like more of a facade, but I had so much fun doing it. I was like, okay, we have to bite the bullet. We have to work more on this. I wonder, what if I just did that? What if I just did that? Would that be funny looking? Kinda. It'd be kind of funny looking. It's probably fine if I do it like that. You'll just see a little peak of deep slate. Not necessarily a problem. I can always cover it with leaves. Guys, that's the trick to building. If there's ever a funny, awkward part, just put a bunch of plants over it and no one will ever know. Speaking of plants, I'm pretty sure I had another thing of leaves somewhere up here. Did I get rid of them? I think I want some leaves on this side as well. Balance it out. Hey, let's just... What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with just putting some leaves there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Granted, I still won't have fixed this side, but, you know, cross that bridge or whatever. Okay, so then we would connect and do that. And we'd just be taking it all the way across, whatever all the way is at this point, because I'm not certain yet. I will definitely not be getting to the back of this build by the time stream's over, but I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, because it's 3 p.m. for me now. Yeah, I'll probably do maybe like 30 minutes more to potentially an hour. And then people just have to come back for part 2. Though if anyone's hanging out in chat and wants to give me their opinion, how do we feel about like multiple parts for one build in a stream? Because I'm just trying to figure out my... Oh! These vines have completely taken over. I really need some barrier blocks. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out my stream style, or however you want to call it, I guess. I'm also a very slow builder, so like if I don't there's like literally no way I'd be able to finish like one singular build in one stream. I just can't build that fast. Officially jealous of whoever could, though. Let's extend, because that's gonna be... Oh yeah, I need to get rid of these guys. And while I have people here, I will be streaming Peak with my lovely life partner and guy in the chair that keeps my PC running and runs my little Minecraft server as well. Frenchie will be joining me for my first stream of Peak this Thursday at 5 p.m. EST. Shameless plug. If any of you guys want to go watch, it'd be very appreciated. We're gonna have a grand old time. I believe I will be also joined by my buddy Mr. Villa, who recently collaborated with me on our little Minecraft build contest. That was so fun and so good. Everyone's so talented. Ugh. I'm still in awe of those builds. Such talent. I'm realizing I'm way more off-center than I thought I was. It hurts me to even say it out loud. Oh no. Technically this should be one farther. Is that gonna look so silly though? And then that like that. And then I have to get rid of these. And then I would have to have this. Yes. I would have to have this moved over. And then copy this. I always try to make my builds on the odd number dimensions. Somehow this build has ended up even, despite me not starting that way. Both sides! How did that even happen? Oh my gosh. Maybe one of those things where I'll have to do a little maneuvering off camera. Or we'll just go with it. Because we learn from our mistakes. We just have to roll with things. Was it maybe because both of the house sides were uneven, so they canceled out and went even? Honestly, that's probably what it was. I have no recollection of the moment in time where that occurred, but far be it from me to deny that as a very strong possibility. This one's at least still on the even, or the odd, as far as that roof is concerned. Which is good, because that is the main one that needs to be on the odd, but... par for the course. Okay, so if I were to... just literally clone this and flip it over, what would that look like? I think that's gonna be too small. I think I'm gonna make this side odd. Even if it's a little off kilter from this side. Crazier things have happened. We just have to roll with what we have. And then I believe we would do something like that. Oop. Definitely, this is definitely going to change. Then we do, perhaps like that. Oh wait, I'm doing this the hard way. Why are we doing it like that? Let me fix it first. Doop, doop, like that, and then boop, boop, boop. How does that look from the front? Passable. That looks just fine and dandy is how it looks. We're gonna roll with it. I almost feel like this house is like wanting to be two separate buildings. Not that it's a house. It's not a house. It's almost looking like two separate storefronts, and I should just go here and just scoot them both over a little bit. Like they look like they belong as two separate stores, like on a street front, rather than one entity or one building. Let's do it like this and then shrink it that way. That way we can have our little, like an overhang. want some flora here, I think. Though I would like to not break the wrong block that I was intending. Just something a little like that. Mix it with some oak. Yeah, guys, I think I am going to scoot this section over one block. Oh my gosh. Mom redeemed a hydrate check. Thank you so much for looking out for me. The chronically dehydrated raisin of a human being. I do have my water with me though, but I was too much in the zone. I forgot. So this was very well timed. Okay. The question is, do I move this over now? Probably before it becomes an issue. I also might move it one block forward. No problem. I appreciate it, Mont. Thank you so much. I was not expecting that to be a thing that got redeemed as often, and I'm not complaining. I'm trying to be healthy. Sometimes the attention span wants to fight me though on it. Red, hi! Welcome in! Our streaming viewers and wanted to pop by and say hello. I so appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Very much appreciated. Hope you guys are having a lovely Monday. Start to your week. Okay, the time's come. I've gained the courage. I've gained the courage. I'm scooting this side over one. I think I'm gonna need to do it in 2 sections. Let's get some our little borders here. So we'll need to do it from here. Oh wait. It's too early, girl. That should work. Okay, so from here, scoot over one. It looks a little funny now, but I think it's gonna work. Red, I'm good. You? I'm so glad you're doing well. I am doing pretty good too. It has been a nice, chill Monday. Just getting some stuff done. After the stream, I'm gonna work on filming some things for you guys. I don't know if anyone would be interested, but I did a little sketch video recently that had a dolly zoom in it, and I had enough people comment on it that I'm like, do people want to know how to do a dolly zoom in Minecraft? I'm not certain, but I might just film it anyway and post it. Did it move back over, or am I completely tripping? Why am I confused by what I'm looking at? Shouldn't that be over one? That should be one forward, one over. over, right? Yes. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be, I think, better. I'll just match the timber framing on this side and then match it on here, so we'll have like spruce, another spruce column. Okay, and I think that's gonna look more balanced. The part of me is wondering if, no, I don't think that, never mind on that thought. Bring it back. Beautiful build, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am vibing with it so far, though it is a new style for me, but I want to do it justice. I've only done one, I've said this before and I'm a broken record, I apologize ahead of time, but I've only done one kind of Asian inspired architecture before. I have not posted it yet, but it's kind of a spooky interpretation. So I think I might finish it and post it for Halloween time-ish. I think that would be fun. And it's based off of a book series I've been reading and love. Not that the book series is Halloween related in any way, but it does kind of have like that otherworldly vibe to it that I think would work for the season. I think I just might make these two separate buildings that are just sitting right next to each other. Like on a street. Like a little alleyway or something. They could have like a little connection, potentially. Yeah, this could be like, I don't know, like a little tiny house or something, and then this could be like a noodle bar. Or like a little grocery. Something like that. In that case, I might as well just move it over one more then. I have never claimed to be super decisive with my builds. It's all just figuring it out as we go. Oh wait, don't do that, don't do that. We don't want to do that. That would mess everything up. One forward, okay, and over. Yes, like that. Okay, good. It's so pretty, thank you so much, Artipsia! I've decided they're gonna be two separate buildings with a teeny tiny little like alleyway in the middle. And maybe like some sort of connection. We'll do like a little noodle place here. And then I think perhaps like convenience grocery kind of vibe. They were just looking like two separate entities, so maybe we should just lean into it. So does it mean we get two houses for the price of one? That's exactly what it means. Maybe like a little street corner. I could set it up like that. Yay. Yeah, I'll do like a little corner situation, like with some like pavement and everything. Do like a, I don't know, an electricity pole or something. Okay, there's that. Now let's fix this side, which is easy enough. Thank you to Axiom, the love of my life. Aside from Frenchie, obviously. Ta-da! Wonderful. Okay, and then granted, we're still on the even. Is this the point where I fix that though? And it's on the wait, no. Yes, it is on the even. We can fix it now. I would just need to scoot it over one more. Or we can make it bitty and scoot it in one. But then I think that would be kind of strange. So let's do this. We're gonna scoot it over one. That was way more than one. Stupid mouse wheel. Oh god, I really need to just bite the bullet and buy a new mouse. Unless someone knows any tricks to fix a mouse wheel that like jumps, also goes in the wrong direction. Such a shame, because I really loved this mouse for such a long time. Where do you construct your builds? Like, do you have one huge world with builds all around the place, or create a new world every time? I don't know if this, I don't think a lot of builders I've seen don't do it this way, but I make a new world every single time. So yeah, every time I have a new world. I don't know if that's not as streamlined as I could be, but also a lot of my builds use a lot of entities. Not so much vanilla, obviously. Like with me doing more vanilla builds, I could do like a one world for a lot of vanilla stuff. But when I use a lot of resource packs and stuff and CITs, ooh, the lag would be insane. So I don't do that for that. Gotta go see you in your next stream. Bye, Cozy. Bye, Ren. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is for you in the world. I really appreciate you hanging. Paul, hi. Say hi, Cozy. I love your rainbow townhouses. Thank you. Any chance you'll do a tutorial video for them? Oh, I would never say never. That, yeah, the rainbow townhomes, that's, I built that last year. They are one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite builds I've ever done. I wouldn't say never, but to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm having a little love-hate relationship with tutorials lately. I feel like no matter how much work I put into them, there's always something wrong with them. So I would love to be able to just crank out tutorials, no issue, for you guys, because I do get a lot of requests for them, and I totally understand why. It makes complete sense. But they take me a very long time to make. Very long time. Because and this is a me thing. It's not you, it's me. If you stay in stream long enough, you'll see that I'm very disorganized when it comes to building. I build off of vibes and vibes alone. I change a lot all the time. And so when I build, it's very stream of consciousness. I also probably have some sort of undiagnosed ADHD of some capacity, but I'm just like, I'll go over here, and then I'll go over here, and then I get distracted and I go over here. So I don't build in a way that is easy for me to explain to people. So what I have to do for a tutorial is I build it, I design it. That takes, depending on the build, anywhere between 3 and 6 and sometimes even more hours for me, depending on what it is. And then I'm like, okay, I love this. And then I take a schematic of it, and then I tear it down, and then I rebuild it all from the ground up in a way that makes sense. And so tutorials on average take me, oh god, from like beginning to end as far as conceptualizing the build until now, like, god, 12 or so hours at least. That's why I don't make as many as I want. I'm gonna try and be better. That was such a long answer to your question, Paul. I'm so sorry. I would like to do more tutorials. And I definitely take you guys' requests into consideration first as like priority as to what build would get a tutorial. So I will take note that the townhomes, and I've gotten requests for it before, that would be my main priority. So if I have a moment in time in which I am able to do a tutorial for that, that'll be my first tutorial. So I'm currently working on episode 2 of Cubies, which I am loving. It's so fun. So that's my first priority as far as long form video. And then after that I will, and I think Cubies is going to be having some updates. So that would probably be my time for me to do another tutorial. And then I can move you like, oh, wait, I need to use the different, I need to do the move tool, not the clone tool. Move, yes, good. And then I clone this section over and right there. And then I take that guy and put it up there. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do a little alleyway. She's gonna be cute. This needs to get moved since I've since shifted everything. There we go. You as well. And I also will expand you. Okay, and then I think I'm just able to flip. As far as tutorials, I do think my skills in regards to building has improved since my last tutorial. So the hope is that I can self-improve enough to where I can make more for you guys. So obviously I want to make the content that you guys want. It's very important to me. Gotta strike that balance between the things that inspire me and keep things fresh while also allowing me to do the type of content that makes you guys excited. I will say one thing I am loving about focusing on my vanilla building skills is not having to rename 5 zillion different CIT items. Or like searching for them, because that takes a long time too. It is a nice challenge to work with what I got. But sometimes you just can't beat those CITs, man. I still love them. Vanilla's different. It's just a little different. Let's rotate you and put you there, and then rotate it again and put you here. There we go. Oh my gosh, hi Emily! How are you? I love a good vanilla build, but the CITs really are something. Yeah. They're really hard to beat. With so many of those packs that I absolutely love being kind of outdated now for the newer versions, though. We gotta adapt, you know? So if some kind soul out there wanted to update all of them, that's not in my skill set. But I know a lot of people would be very, very happy about it. So they could use those CITs in 121.4 and up. Just got done with a job interview. Hey! Oh, awesome! Looks like you're gonna get the offer. That's amazing! I'm so happy for you. What job is it? If you don't mind my asking, of course. Okay, we need some decorations happening here because she is bland. Let's do a little lantern first. I think that would be fun. I'm feeling like one kind of sticking out from here, maybe. Let's do like maybe with trapdoors. Let's do that. Maybe one more out. Is that gonna give us enough? Yes, that should be enough. Client service coordinator for a vet clinic. Oh my gosh! That sounds like so much fun. Also, could be, I mean, any job could also be a mix of fun and not fun. But you see puppies all day. I love that. Is that a job like, have you done similar jobs like that before? Or is this like a totally new thing for you? Let's get a chain out and then maybe mangrove. Glowstone. Then perhaps a little bit of weeping vines. I did that with my other build for a group project for Pride Month, and I liked it. So let's see if it works for here. Though the red might not be the vibe with this acacia that I've done. I don't mind it. And then, does that just go? There we go. Yes. Let's go with that. We need some texture here. Not that there's much on this level. Ta-da. Okay. All right, now this side. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this loom, like cover it up with something, but We'll do that later. I would like to add what kind of looks like a... What is the word for it? Like a storm drain or like a gutter? Yeah. I work at a pet boarding place now, and I've done dog training before. And customer service and retail, so it does combine lots of these skills. Oh, cool. Yeah, you'll be great at that. Oh, Finky, thank you so much. Glad you like the lantern and the build in general. I probably should texture this first, but the gremlin in me wants to see if we can figure out a little gutter situation. I'm thinking lever and ooh, how do I want it? How can we do this? Oh, that could be tough. Of course, we don't have anything like any gray looking fences. That would literally solve all of the problems. Maybe a wall? That might be too wide though. No, this might be a pipe dream. You get that? A pipe dream. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, hi Cheddar! Welcome in! How are you? And Emily, my day has been great so far. Thank you so much for asking. It's just been a Monday. I stayed up too late playing Fields of Mystery. Nothing new. I don't hate that. That could work. If we did this and a little rotate around situation. No, that's wrong. How would this work? Oh, yes. So we would do that and then flip it like that and then connect it like that and then go all the way to the ground and debug stick the heck out of it. To look a little like a curved pipe. I'm not sure that's what we're achieving here. You know what? Far away though, it kind of works. Doing good, trying to be productive. Aw, I know that feeling. Do you like when you're like trying to be busy and stuff, but you need just something in the background? Do you typically go for streams and stuff? Because I will do that every now and then as well. Trying to hold myself back and save content for stream. Fields of Mystery is so tempting. Yes, it's so much fun. Emily, I'm so glad you like it. I was playing too late, and I've been really trying to win March over. Who's a cutie patootie. He's just a little awkward and doesn't know how to express himself, which, you know what? Fair. Me too. Maybe that's why I like him. I relate to him. But, I think he's my farthest along, but there's another character, which I'm not gonna spoil it. He just randomly popped up and I was like, oh my gosh. He's great too! So now I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And yes, I always have background noise going on too. Unless I'm editing and then I have to like focus. But Otherwise, there's always something going on. At minimum, I need some music. Or Obi's just barking at me the whole time. I want to win him over too. He's the only one in town that's a huge grump, and I like to change that. Okay, listen, you have to. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you have to. I think I'm at 7 hearts with him so far. So I've had a couple of like heart events, because I think it's you get heart events at 2, 4, and 8. So yeah, highly recommend. And when you get there, you gotta let me know what you think. I'm so excited. I'm like spam giving him gold ingots and stuff constantly to try and get him to love me. Sweet. Cheddar, that's so real. I also get distracted when it's too quiet. When I'm left alone with my thoughts in this economy, God, couldn't be me. Is there a different wall that would look better for this? I feel like no. Does that look like a drain pipe? It looks more like it from this angle. I think that's gonna be we call that a good enough situation. It's giving plumbing. Perfect. I cannot afford sitting with my thoughts right now. That is so real. God. The world is... Not even just the world, me at a baseline. And then add the world on top of it? God. Okay, now we do some texturing. God. You're always ready for the little duck honk, and it scares me 75% of the time. Without fail. You're so funny, Hano. Simply too much. Everybody needs to take the week off, world included, the planet itself even. Hard agree with that. Ah! No! That's okay. I can fix it. I can fix it. We all need a vacay. Where's our little group vacay spot? Where we going? I can look on Delta today. I think I have enough Sky Miles. Probably not, actually. No, I think we're like out on Sky Miles because I have to go to New York later this year. But it's like, it will feel like a vacation, but the first thing is not a vacation sort of thing. It's affiliated with one of my jobs. Then once that's over with, maybe then Frenchie and I, this will be my first time in New York City, so that'll be cool. Cozy meetup in Italy, yes! That sounds so nice. Just eat all the pasta that we can handle. That's the kind of therapy I want. fun. I love New York. Oh my gosh, if you have any like recommendations on things we should do on a budget, please. I am all ears. Frenchie has been once before, said he had some of the best food he's ever had in his whole life while he was there. But he was like a teenager when he went, so he's excited to see it with adult eyes for the first time. And me, I've never been, even though a lot of my family and stuff find that shocking since I was like the musical theater person. But listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it just was not in the cards for us for a while. Oh my gosh, hi! Raiders! Welcome in! Hi, Claudia. How are you? Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the raid. For whoever is there, I go by Cozy. I do cozy cottagecore Minecraft stuff, though it's not really cottagecore today. We are building a like Japanese-inspired little storefront noodle shop. Hey! So, yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're just hanging, we're just chilling, we're just having a good time talking about New York trips and things like that. Vibing with the lo-fi. Some people doing some productivity. Hi, Charmander! Thank you guys so much for stopping by! You're great. Here, let's see. How am I am new to this. There we go. Today we were playing Minecraft, also listening to our lo-fi Minecraft playlist. Yes, Minecraft and lo-fi go so well together. What were you guys doing with Minecraft? Were you playing survival? Were you building? Agile, no! I'm so sorry. Okay, let's work on storefront. Oh my gosh, welcome back. Sorry for Agile. How are you? What were you guys doing in Minecraft? Were you like playing survival, or were you building? To see, is there a way I can redstone this? Let's see. Let me get an armor stand. Oh no, Cheddar! Stream Elements didn't like your long message. Oh wait, I can still see it. If you like museums, I adore the Met. If you have a car with a certain bank and you visit on the first full weekend of the month, you can get in free. Ooh, that's cool. Yes, I definitely would like to go to the Met. That would be amazing. Server, survival, hard mode. Oh my gosh, couldn't be me. Proud of you. Literally never played hard mode in my life. Finally got netherite armor and weapons. Ooh, congratulations. Good job. Amazing. Cheddar, Stream Elements might have said that, but you yap all you want, girl. We love yappers here. First time playing hard mode. Doing all right. That's good. Have you had any stressful moments? I feel like I would die immediately and that would be it. I would be like, you know what, I'm gonna stream hard mode, and I'd start 10 minutes in and be like, well, there's the stream. Stream Elements doesn't want our lore. Party Pooper Stream Elements. Yes, oh my gosh, I bet the close calls have been crazy. When do you stream? Do you have like a specific schedule? I will check out your page after I'm done. Lost everything twice. No! That's the worst. I'm too fragile emotionally. I think I would just rage quit. You're better than me. Okay, we're gonna try. I'm gonna see if I don't do redstone like build tricks very often, but we're gonna see if maybe this would work. Let me get this in a piston. Schedule 10, 4 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. EST. Hey, we're in the same time zone. Woo, that's great. Cozy Games, World of Warcraft, and Fortnite. Nice. There's so many people that are like, oh, hey, I just stopped by a stream, wanted to say hi. It's 3 a.m. for me, though, so I have to leave. And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, another raid. That sounds hot. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey. I don't know if I've ever had a double raid before at the same time. This is great. Welcome. If you've not seen my stuff before, I go by Cozy. I like to make cozy cottagecore Minecraft stuff, and I do little Minecraft Mondays where I build, and then also on Thursdays I play whatever the heck I'm feeling. A lot of time cozy games, though the past couple weeks we were doing Dead Take, which was spooky. It was so much fun though. Go by Claude. Okay. So nice to meet you, Claude. Oh wait, this won't work. I had to take off this texture. I was not expecting like a little headband. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get there. I'll fix that momentarily. I don't think this is gonna be like that. Nope. Like this. It needs to be more. The headband is cracking me up, yeah. A lot of people get tripped up on Clodzilla. I get that. So thank you for clarifying. Are you always streaming it at this time, or is it kind of random? I always stream at 1 p.m. EST on Mondays with Minecraft, and then typically 5 p.m. this upcoming Thursday for my little variety stream. However, this Friday is going to be a little different because I'm streaming with Frenchie. So we're going to be starting at 6 p.m. EST this Thursday, which I have updated on my schedule. But typically, yes, it's always 1 p.m. Mondays, 5 p.m. Thursdays. I wouldn't say no to an occasional random like weekend stream or whatever, but what else do you play? Okay, so I've only been streaming for like a month. So I've only streamed thus far, obviously Minecraft, Dead Take, Fields of Mystria, and I think that's it so far as streaming is concerned. But I also love like Baldur's Gate 3. I really like Helldivers. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately. A little outside my niche, but if anyone wants a Helldivers stream, I'm so there. Oh yes, Date Everything. Oh my gosh. I love Date Everything. We were yelling the whole time. Everyone was so in love with Betty. Betty, Eddie, and Volt. Oh, and that one lady, Sophia. Sophia was great. Life-changing game, yeah. I do want to play more Date Everything for sure, if I can. How do I... If I change my resource packs to... Okay, I need to get rid of the armor thing that I've got going on. Which is... Which one? I don't even know. The 50% armor. Yes, that one. Let's reload that. Gonna lurk. I need a break. Absolutely understand. Have fun lurking. I'm so glad you stopped by. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. And yeah, you have a good rest of your day and enjoy the stream for however much you look for. I think I'll probably be on for like... I love how I said 30 minutes to an hour. 30 minutes to an hour ago. I'll probably put in maybe like 20 more minutes. You can only push blocks into you are coming in clutch. Thank you so much for the advice because I don't understand how. I always forget. You can only push blocks into armor stands. The other way around doesn't work. Okay. So my idea, if I say, so maybe you guys can help me. So if I have this guy, that kind of looks like a seat, like a little bar stool, right? How do I get that sucker into the ground? Do I like dig into the ground, place it, and then push the block next to it? Okay. Okay, so that shows me what I need to do is not do this until I raise up the build, which is my plan. Okay, thank you so much. With that in mind, let's do that. No time like the present. Let's just scoot everything up. And I want to do like a pavement sidewalk sort of texture. Okay, that is high enough. And then we'll do ta-da! We're floating, guys. We're here. I'm nodding and taking notes. Yes. I very much appreciate it, Mon. I'm having to like get used to... Oh, I didn't move you. To using redstone for decorative purposes. It is an art on its own. It's like a whole other facet of Minecraft that I've never really even touched on. Let's say... Let's do stone. A little bit of smooth stone. And a little bit of andesite for our like sidewalk street situation. We'll extend out this way, and this is giving corner lot for sure. So maybe one more. And then, like so, like this. Like so, like that. And da-da-da. Okay. And then a little more. Da-da-da-da-da. Ah! You didn't see that. See what? Nothing happened. I didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, hydrate check. Thank you. And yes, it is fun. Is this magic axiom block placing? It is, Cheddar. It's so helpful. Okay, we'll do that. And then I think I want this to be curved. Maybe? 1, 2, 3, and then 2. How does one do things? Okay, that's curved enough. I'm seeing the light. Yes. Oh, here, look at this. First off, axiom. Unlimited inventory space. You can just scroll through, whatever. Very helpful, because I'm a little inventory gremlin and have no rhyme or reason for how I'm doing it. And then another thing, which it can be annoying if you forget to turn it off, but replace mode. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. So quick, right? It's so cool. Gone are the days where I manually place blocks forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, so now for our little chairs, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we could. Oh, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need a little bar first. Get the placement perfect before I have to redo these little bar stool ideas. No more typing the world edit command wrong over and over. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, it's amazing. I still use world edit. For some things, I still find it easier, you know, like the walls command, that kind of thing. But for like little teeny adjustments, so much easier. Ugh, so much easier. Okay, let's say this, and then this for our little bar situation. Okay. Do we want it taller? It is a bar. Maybe it should be higher up. So let's scooter up one. And then I would need to do... Ooh, maybe we could do more looms. I would hate building this thing on survival. So many looms, so many barrels. That kind of looks like a grill. I like that. Okay, and then we do like a little... We're spruce to not overusing it. We've determined you can't overuse spruce. Okay. So the goal would be for it to just go down one. Yeah. Like this. Though I think it needs to be flipped. So we do 1, 2, and I feel like we could do all the way across since they're kind of separate. Okay. And then, right? Am I cooking? Is this how we do it? It would be like that. That would be silly. That's not how we do it. I need it to sink one in. Mont, you genius. If this works. If this works. Though sometimes it's a little silly. Oh my god! Sorry, that was a terribly ugly cackle. That was light of my life. That was so easy. I love it when things are easy. I need easier things in my life. Wow. Mont, you get viewer MVP today. Really helping me out. Yo, these really look like cute little bar stools. Like, even like the arms, like you could like prop your, like where you could prop your feet up or something. That was great. Let's go. Yes. Yes. And you know what? The good thing about it is I'm not gonna have a frame rate drop like I would doing CITs. There are pluses to vanilla. Amazing. I think I'm gonna need to look into doing like those text looking banners. They might not, but they should. I'm terrible at banner art, so I will probably add banners at a later date off camera so I don't bore the heck out of you. One day. Can you imagine that day? That would be crazy. If it happens, I'm gonna vote for Mont. Not that I would have any possibility of voting for it. Let's do a little pot. I do that every time. Planet Minecraft has banner designs? Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay, so we need some signage, probably. I don't know with what yet, but we'll figure that out later. I'm sorry, is that what the bottom of a loom has always looked like? This is the first time I'm seeing the bottom of a loom. Love-hate with acacia. But it's not half bad. We'll put him here. I might replace him with banners. The nerf bots be rude. I have the rudest bots. They're like, wow, such empty. Your chat is crickets. And I'm like, I'm just vibing. Quit insulting me. Kind of liking the acacia, not gonna lie. We need to do some item frames. Acacia is my least favorite. You and me both. It works. The only time I've used acacia was the other time I was doing like an Asian inspired. It's just because of texture. But the color still deeply bothers me. I do have a fun little texture pack on that makes the bowls of soup particularly cute. What is it? Stew. Look at this. Look how cute this is. They're 3D! I love it! Right! They're so cute! Not everything with this texture pack works with that kind of like concept because some of them are onto their side, but the stews are perfect. Okay. Is there anything that looks vaguely like noodles? Okay. Some things would have the color or the shape, but not the color. And then other things vice versa. We'll take a little scroll. Yeah, the glow lichen would work, but except for the fact that it's blue and it glows. That might just be a little too on the nose. I mean, string? Kinda. Pretty sure you'll have to use a whole bunch of imagination to put a block that looks like noodles. Yeah, I feel like string would be the closest, but it's still not the right color. Blue glowing noodles is a bit concerning. Fair enough. Yes, noodles the shade of flaming hot Cheetos. Also not concerning at all. There are different colored noodles. But I don't know if I want to take creative liberty in that regard this time. I think we might just not do that. Okay, we need some lighting. Very badly. Ooh, since this is kind of a little more modern for me, we could definitely do like an in-rod situation. Like, so like this? Ooh, and then what if... Where's that lever? Da da da! Da da! Ah! Yes! I like it! Red dye 40 noodles! Maybe a custom head. Yeah, you're right. Low-key don't even know how to add that though. I'm such a noob with Minecraft. Which was really crazy. When we did that build competition on my own creative server that Frenchie made just for that competition and is now also just public. I'm looking at these people's builds and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't even place in my own competition. How did you do this? How did you make that? It's all like Axiom and stuff like that, but that is just, that's so beyond my scope. I have so much more to learn. It's crazy. Could the bamboo block work for noodles? Maybe. You put a code into a command block? Ugh. I've used a command block one singular time to make that snow particle thing that, was it Sunny that recommended? Or maybe it was Dwee. That's just a vast untapped knowledge, command blocks. Yeah, I don't think it would work. They look like uncooked noodles. I decided I got all my custom headphones. I'll send it your way. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Thank you. You're the best, Cheddar. Oh my gosh, Katie! Noodles! I would like to order 1 bowl of noodles, please. I got you! Step right up. There's no kitchen yet, and there's no back or side to this build. But I can whip you up a bowl. Aren't they cute? I love this texture pack. Katie, you're so silly. How are you doing, my dear? Welcome in. So glad you're here. I was low-key meaning to stop stream like 45 minutes ago, and now here I am. I'm having too much fun with you guys. I do think I'll have to wrap it up soon though, because I still got stuff to do. Ugh. Never stops, never ends. In my heart though, I want to keep doing this, or alternatively, making everybody fall in love with me in Fields of Mysteria. We just keep yapping. Yup. Okay, I think in addition to some banner designs that I will do at a different date, I think that will certainly liven up the front of this. I feel like we still need some general clutter though. Ah! I had replay still on! Oh no! I hate when that happens. So annoying. Okay, and fix. Okay. I'm being sneaky watching it work. I so appreciate you, girl. I'd say tell your boss I said hi, but since you're being sneaky, maybe not. Okay, and I think once I do the interior, we'll add more decor, maybe do like a bar looking situation in the back for a little bit of a backdrop situation. Let me test this at night. At night. She will need more love, but the bar I feel like is adequately lit. Oh wait, no, my time was at 10,000, I think. Yes. It's looking good. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate it. I apologize for my very long-winded answer about your tutorial request the other day. Or not the other day. That was literally like 30 minutes ago. 45 minutes ago? Something like that. But I will look into it. I will do my best. Just gotta get QB's episode 2 done first. Am I missing anything else? The CIT person in me is just desperate for some twinkle lights, man, but do you see how my body is as I'm flying in the shadow? I'm like getting dismembered mid-flight. My legs are so much slower than my torso. That's so silly. What a weird glitch. Maybe we could do like some little ingredient barrel things. Make it look like we just got a shipment of some supplies or whatever. A whole thing of noodles. Uncooked noodles. That looks like nothing. Maybe some veg of some descript. I want a bowl of nudes that big. That's so real. A whole barrel of them. Honestly, it's won me over. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Though I think I would rather it be right here. Nice. Nice. You know what? I'm realizing we need a little extra texture here. I could have been doing this the whole time. Yes. Add a little weathering. Let's do that for literally all of our spruce pillars. Oh my gosh. I didn't know vines grew on barrier blocks? Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. We can't be doing that. This is why I don't use vines very often. I thought the barrier block would block it, but evidently not. Evidently not. Ooh, maybe we could do another. Not that. Wait. Turn off replace mode. I'm so bad about that. And then maybe bamboo. That could be fun. What happens if I do this? And then I did. And then I did. Where's my sword? Where is it? Where did it go? Hello? Did I get rid of my sword? Oh wait, no, it's in my inventory. Okay. And I did that. And then I did this and then replaced it with that. Oh, that looks silly. No. You know what? It doesn't look silly enough to not do it. We're rolling with it. I was thinking different dimensions, but that doesn't make any sense. That's me being ridiculous for no reason. So, but with that in mind, though, I want to make it maybe 1 block taller, question mark. So let me do this and then that. And then, oh wait, I might not like that. I might like it the other way. Oh, okay. We found the stipulations for this trick. That's okay. We can do that much and that much alone. Put a barrel, green bamboo too, and it would look like a barrel of cabbage. That is a great idea. That's a great idea. Where shall we put said barrel of cabbage? Dun dun dun! It would make probably most sense if I got rid of this, scooted one in. Okay. This is what I want. Bamboo. And I would have to, oh wait, no, I would have to, no, they would have to be there. Give me a second to get my bearings, I guess. Close that off. Close that off. This song is kind of cracking me up. No. Just over and over and over again. Yeah. I feel like it needs more height though. What if I moved it like this and then put like a regular old barrel or something under it? And then also like that. And then you could go there. Watching the stream. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Pinky. I so appreciate it, and it was great chatting with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Get some lovely restful sleep. But thank you so much for hanging. Bye. I think I will be finishing up soon as well. I think what I need to do is do a barrel that direction and then do And I think that's turning out cute. She has more details. I don't know what that disgusting sound was. It just came out of my mouth, but whatever. Oh yeah, we need a little more of this. I think that gives it some more texture. And then maybe just a regular little fence post with a... Oh my god. No! I always do this. Stop that. Okay. Little fence post. Debug it. And then put a lantern on top. She's just chilling right there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, Phantom! Looking amazing. Thank you so much. Glad you are here. I am kind of like finding a stopping point at this point. I've been working on this for the past 2.5 hours. Not a whole lot done overall, but this is like the first like initial grind, getting the vision going. But I think it's like really cute. And what I might do is fill in the sides off camera, leaving the detail work for stream because that's the fun stuff. And I think I might, after thinking about it, I might scoot this over one more so we have like a little 2-block wide alleyway that could be kind of cute. We could add some more detail to that. And then interior. So in this one's gonna be a little grocery. Just a little teeny tiny little shop. I might do like a little baby apartment on the top of this build. I mean, heck, I could do 2 little apartments. But I think it's turning out cute. I'm not certain. I like the red lantern, but I think it kind of clashes with the acacia. But I don't know. I think I need to accept the slight differences and allow things to not perfectly matchy-matchy. I'm very happy with this entrance here, though. And I'm also gonna try and get some banners done with some like text looking stuff so it has more sign vibage, and I'll add some things to these signs as well. Okay, folks, I think this is where we're gonna have to stop for the day. And I think I can't talk much longer without my voice wanting to just conk out and stop. But thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for hanging, yapping, chatting with me. This was such a fun stream. We love a little chill vibe. Thank you all so much. There's some new people in the stream this time too, which was super cool. We got a double raid. Hey, if any of you guys are still hanging around, thank you again. I will be back a little different this Thursday than normal. I'm gonna be doing 6 p.m. EST instead of 5. I'll be playing Peak with Frenchie. So that'll be his first stream with me. I'm gonna prove to everyone he actually exists. Since I still have people sometimes question that on Instagram and stuff. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope to see you on Thursday, and then I'll be back with this build on next Monday too. Let me see, is anyone on? I got double rated. It's only fair I find somebody to raid back. Oh, Saute Noodle's on. Let's raid her. She's doing Stardew. The pipeline from Minecraft to Stardew is very short. So let's do that. So we're gonna raid Saute Noodle. She's part of QB's as well, so she's very sweet. Is there anything else I need to say before I sign off? Is there anything else going on? I don't think so. I think that's it. If I've forgotten, it's not that important anyway. But yeah, thank you guys again so much, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna get the raid set up, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye guys.
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. What did you just stream? What did you just stream? I heard the noise and I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Welcome. What did you hopefully the stream was fun. Hopefully the stream was nice. You'll go to bed, by the way.
I have a vision. I have a vision.
Oh my goodness, but I can't see the vision, so it's really boring. It's really boring for me to watch it.
Really good.
Ooh, Minecraft building. What have you been building? I mean, probably really nice stuff. Probably. But like, you know, what have you been building? We're just playing some Stardew. It's going really well. I've not been simping as much over Haley as I used to do last stream, but last stream it was okay because last stream I married Haley, so it was okay. I could be simping over her then. But you know,
now
still,
you're in like the marriage life. You know, you're settling in.
I'm settling in. I'm still the love is still there.
But now there's like new things you like have to learn how to live with the person and the challenges that
exactly
one may face.
Exactly, which is just that I can't give her a sunflower every day.